Greetings, Slackers. It's March 14th, 2016, and I have an article over here I wanted to share with you on HuffPost. Politics. Political correctness really does work in politics, marriage, and life. And this is by Stuart Mazinski. It goes on to state here, I've been married for 40 years. I can't imagine that my marriage would have survived or thrived without political correctness. Political correctness has come under fire in the presidential campaign, most notably by Republican frontrunner Donald Trump. Trump has said in several media interviews that he dislikes political correctness because it takes too much time to be politically correct. The attitude is applied across the board to treatment of individuals as well as in labeling groups. He's not alone. Reverend Franklin Graham, successor to the famed Billy Graham evangelical ministry, said that he has no time for political correctness. In a television interview, Graham said that there may be heathens among the current field of presidential candidates, not exactly endearing or productive, not exactly civil or politically correct. I was contemplating this assault on political correctness in the context of my recent 40th wedding anniversary, which my wife and I proudly celebrated, and which many friends and acquaintances say is a monumental achievement. Some have asked me how I achieved this milestone. The answer is that I have been politically correct. The bad rap that political correctness gets is because those who attack it really want to say anything they want to say, wherever they want to say it, no matter whom they offend, and in many cases, no matter how rude they are. When Trump said that Syrian refugees, most of them are ISIS, and what I'm going to do is skip over a couple of parts here and just get to the part where he gets back to his marriage. Continuing. Getting back to my marriage, in order to stay married, you need to be politically correct. I remember the first time my wife asked me how she looked in a dress as we were preparing to go out to a gala. My immediate answer was, "Honey, you look great." That happened to be the honest truth, but it was also the right answer. I found out the hard way that when I engaged in nitpicky honesty, especially about matters of weight, hair, and complexion, our matrimonial conversations did not go well. Trump may not have learned this. He's been married 3 times. Relationships require some political correctness. If you want to have and sustain a relationship, mutual feelings matter. How you respect those feelings generally make the difference between success and failure. Having a conversation or flaming out in discord and turmoil. Anger subverts relationships. Those who exhibit anger in marriage or friendship don't stay married and don't keep friends. They have zero tolerance for political correctness and have abusive relationships. Unfortunately, this is the trend line of the current Republican frontrunners Trump and Cruz, appealing to out of the mainstream, angry, white middle-class Republican voters. And I'm just going to skip over this and find where he gets back into the whole relationship aspect. Maybe we need to think of political correctness in a new way. Maybe we should think of it as simply being courteous, civil, considerate, responsible, and wise. Maybe we should understand that it fosters collaboration, it greases the wheels, it makes things work. I wear the badge of a 40-year-long, loyal, kind, caring, political correct marriage with pride. Yes, that takes time, thought, effort, self-control, compromise, and consideration. Without these caring behaviors, neither a marriage nor our country will work effectively. So I'll post the link down below so you can come over here and read this in its entirety. But I just wanted to select those segments because he's talking about political correctness. And one of the things I've learned, especially in dealing with women, political correctness is difficult, number one, and it's not authentic, okay? It's not genuine. Now, this article is a little propagandish to me. It's promoting political correctness, which in my book would just be maintaining an atmosphere of lies, because political correctness takes something and it basically tries to soften it, explain it in a softer language. And what's the point of saving feelings if you're not being genuine about it? You're not being correct. There's some things that need to be spoken on, and they need to be spoken on about truthfully, regardless of whose feelings get hurt or offended. You know, sometimes we don't like to have our feelings hurt and we don't like to be offended. But at the same time, we need to learn how to become more tolerant and understand that, you know, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. You know, you got a lot of people out here who are being overly sensitive and they get upset by every little thing. It's funny. I think this whole atmosphere of political correctness, if I may say so, it needs to be done away with. And as for Mr. Trump, I kind of like the chaos that he's bringing. He's upsetting the status quo, and we need a little bit more of that in this country, because where things are going in this current environment of political correctness, you know, you can't say what you really feel. You can't speak on things and expect to be heard. You know, people will shut down. They'll turn their backs on you. And if this is the kind of environment that we're going to encourage, where people become so overly sensitive that they cannot entertain a simple, reasonable discussion, there's not going to be any growth. And basically, we're going to be lying to ourselves just to maintain somebody else's happiness. But those are just my thoughts that I'm opining here. Please share your thoughts and comments down below. That's going to do it for this article. Thank you for listening. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. This is September Man. Out, 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 out.